Hello Gemini, welcome to your April 2017 reading. It's Crystal here. And this month I'm going to start off again as I usually do with the Druid Craft Tarot. And I am going to bring in a new deck for this reading for April. But first of all, I'll lay these ones out for Gemini. April 2017. And we have the Ferret, or the Temperance card. Wow, the Ace of Cups. And the Two of Pentacles. And overlooking your spread for this month, we have the Four of Swords. And that's from the bottom of the deck. Oh, and right beneath that is the Four of Wands. Keep that in mind. And this is the Wild Unknown Tarot. And it's from Kim Carnes. I believe that's the name of... No, Kim Krans. Krans. The Wild Unknown. And I'm going to use this deck more as a sort of the feeling underneath the main card for Gemini, April 2017. Gemini, April 2017. And we have the, look at it this way, the Seven of Wands. And it's in reverse. There are some cards that are reversed in this deck. I think I took about a quarter or a third around there to and reverse them. I don't know which ones are reversed, but and we have the Tower. So the Seven of Wands reversed, the Tower, and the Hermit, which is number 9, and it was in reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, to go with the other card that is overlooking your spread, we have the Daughter of Cups, and that is in the upright. Beneath that, there is the Two of Cups in reverse. Alright, we'll just take a look here for a minute. I feel as though I should bring in the other card that was at the bottom of the deck for both of them. You did have the Four of Wands, and I think it plays quite nicely into your reading. And we had the Two of Cups in reverse. We do have love as your central card here, Gemini, and it does feel as though there is a relationship with the Two of Cups. These are soulmates, usually depicted as soulmates, two people that are on the same page. Here we have two people that are not on the same page, as it's in reverse. Even so, it's as though perhaps the way it was, you were lacking in stability, but you are looking for stability in this relationship. I'll just go first of all to the Four of Swords and the Daughter of Cups, the main energy overlooking your spread. But you are contemplating, not only with your mind, but with your heart. The cups are about feelings and emotions. You are laying down 3 swords to rest, and you are very focused in your own power, the power of your thoughts. And also we have just the 1 cup here, the 1 sword and the 1 cup. So it feels as though you're narrowing down what's really important. You're looking at your priorities here concerning this relationship. And it seems to have a more settled feeling or a settled approach, because I do think this is, or may be, about a reconciliation that has recently taken place or is going to take place. And you are looking at what needs to happen, what needs to transform to allow this relationship to flow. With the Daughter of Cups, we do have a duckling here that is very still, moving through still waters. As with the 4 of Swords, it is about stillness, stillness of your mind, thinking very deeply. And the Daughter of Cups might also be about reflection, as we do see the reflection of the duckling here, but it is all of rainbow colors. So it's as though you are finding this natural flow of ease and stillness in relation to this relationship that had some difficulties with it. Or you could be reflecting on a past relationship because you're now ready to enter a new relationship. So this Ace of Cups can represent both, or either. But we are looking for stability here with the 4 of Wands. You want to build upon a better foundation. So we'll go to the Ferulet. I do see a correlation with the 2 of Pentacles and the Ferulet. So there is a need for balance, and that looks as though this has come into your awareness with the 4 of Cups and the desire to have this nice smooth flowing energy within your relationship. Perhaps you and your partner, or you and a new person, you do recognize that there are very profound differences between the 2. And from past experiences, you realize you're going to have to use a different approach if you're going to make it work in harmony for the both of you. But first of all, you want to find that harmony within yourself. With the 7 of Wands in reverse, in the upright, it means that you are really standing your ground. You are clear on who you are and what you want. You will stand up for your beliefs, and I think you are questioning that. With it in the reverse, perhaps you're taking a second look, and you're trying to really figure out, what is it that I really do want in this relationship? How can I still keep my sovereignty, my autonomy, but still blend these 2 energies together without disrupting who I am or who the other person is? How do I balance that out? And we need to perhaps recreate what we feel is valuable in a relationship. So with the Temperance card, it is a very creative energy. It is about turning something rather ordinary into something very precious. You're going to create a harmony like you've never experienced before. You're not quite there yet, but you're getting there. Through your contemplation and the smoothing out of your emotions, you're beginning to discover ways, and you're actually quite enjoying it. It's as though you're recreating yourself within this relationship. The Temperance card is also about healing. So you may really need to heal old wounds as well, But it is a journey, perhaps even learning how to create boundaries that are comfortable. The Temperance card is about fluency, peace, and magic. I just want to move on now to the Two of Pentacles and the Hermit in reverse. The Two of Pentacles is about balance as well. Behind the character we do see tumultuous waters. It's like a big river or dark clouds and a lot of waves. You may be trying to balance out the rough waters with the aid of the energy of the Ferret card. The Two of Pentacles can often represent going around and around in the same old cycle. And with the Hermit in reverse, it's a feeling as though you are seeking a new kind of enlightenment. The Hermit is about enlightenment. What you had thought you were so enlightened about just no longer applies. And so you are really looking at how to balance things out in a new way. You want to end that cycle in the relationship that just didn't work and isn't working anymore. And so to really get this energy flowing, there's going to be a huge and very profound transformation within yourself and perhaps within the relationship. The Tower in this deck is quite a bit different than the Tower in, let's say, the Druidcraft Tarot. There isn't anything crumbling, but there are two lightning strikes, and there are two hits. The head I can take as this can represent the throat chakra, the crown chakra, and I'm taking this as the heart, and even possibly the solar plexus. But even if we just look at it as I would say probably the throat chakra in this reading, because we do have the swords overlooking, which is about communication, not only thinking. So there may be a new way of communicating within this relationship, which are going to help change the feeling, the overall feeling, with the heart chakra being opened, because the Ace of Cups does represent the heart and love. So it's as though there's a whole new idea and feeling that is going to be carried into this relationship by you, Gemini, and perhaps by a potential partner or a past partner. There are two lightning strikes there. This can very much be an epiphany, a powerful awareness that is just going to change everything within your world. And I would say not only within the relationship, but with the Pentacles here, I would say even in a work-related sense. This can also affect your finances. This can affect your creativity. You're going to find a great sense of stability moving in for you. And the energy is just going to flow. And so I think this will expand beyond the love life. Because when we have that profound of a change in our lives, it doesn't just touch on the one area. And with the Ace of Cups right above the Tower, and I should mention that the Tower card, the energy can be very sudden and unexpected. Something is going to come of it that is going to be quite beautiful, because that's what the Ace of Cups is. It's a very beautiful energy. Now, Gemini, I should also say that with the Tower there, this could be the ending of a relationship that you've been trying to leave or have the courage to leave for some time. But it ends up, I know this sounds rather strange, but it would end up being a very fulfilling and beautiful ending for yourself, in that you would establish a greater sense of emotional fulfillment, and your creativity would really awaken. It would be like a rebirth almost with the Tower card here. So with a general reading, of course, we have to consider that. So whether this is a clean break from a relationship that leads you to find more stability in your life, or whether it's a new relationship coming in and a new you that is going to enter into it with a whole new perspective about love, or whether it's a renewal of an old relationship. It doesn't really matter. The energy is the same. The Ace of Cups represents a new beginning in whichever realm I just discussed. And it's a very new, exciting, and blessed beginning. This card is about blessings. It's about good health, friendship, joy, happiness, making a whole new start that really revitalizes your spirit. The fire in the Tower can also represent passion, a new passion coming in, really sparking that creativity within you. So here we have, with the Ace of Cups, love, inspiration, a blessing, and it's about really opening yourself up to that abundance of warmth and perhaps even new friendships. And so that Two of Cups could be turned upright once you go through this transformation. And it is nice to see that Four of Wands with stability. It could lead to marriage for some of you, but definitely a celebration. It looks as though you will have something to celebrate this month of April. I'm going to draw one more card to close off your reading from the Enchanted Map deck for Gemini for the month of April 2017. And we have number 21, Field of Dreams. And it looks like a few fairies in a field, sitting on a bunch of eggs. Well, Easter is coming. Perhaps this will all transpire over Easter. A true coming together with a transformation. And I think I will just read a bit from the booklet here. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, take action, and tend to the garden of your life, and experience the extraordinary. All right, Gemini, well, I do wish you all the best, and have a wonderful month.